Yeah, hello guys and welcome back to my channel, Comment Centric. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, subscribe and comment your opinion. So today, I came across this one and decided to react to it. It says here, vile couple are arrested after throwing Kitten, like Frisbee, off Florida beach and demanding $1,000 to stop. Cat survived and is adopted by rescuer. So this is really sad. Who throws a kitten in the beach? This is just inhuman, you know? And I know what you guys are about to say, black people again, yeah. Sad. It's black people again. You know, I'm not trying to make this a ratio or something racial, but yeah, they're always on the news and but yeah, other people are on the news as well, both white, black. But that aside, I don't want to cause any drama here. So I'm wondering why were they demanding $1,000? It makes it sounds like, the cat was kind of a an hostage and then they're asking for ransom, you know, not to throw the cat into the beach. But thank God someone was there to rescue the cat and and stop it from drowning, which is nice. And yeah, I'm gonna really just dive into the comments, see what people got to say, and as well react to their comments as well. So let's see this comment from this person. It says, typically white ass Dunkin' trash. Probably Gentiles too, maybe Jews, not sure. So I'm not sure what this person is trying to say here, but I'll try to let that aside and go to the next one. This says here, blacks have no humanity. Okay. Like I said earlier, I'm not gonna make this about race, I'm not gonna do that. You know, every blacks has humanity. There are some good black people out there, trust me. There are bad white people, there are good white people, there are bad black people, there are good black people. But then, I feel sad when I see things like this, and people tend to mention that, oh, blacks does most of these things, and it's really sad. But obviously there are black people that have pets, and they take good care of them. But I don't know if this cat actually belongs to them, or they kind of saw this cat and just use it as a tactics to make some quick bucks. So it's really sad. No one should do that to any pet. No one should do that to any animal. This is just like an animal abuse, or it's an animal abuse, not like an animal abuse. And I feel like, yeah, like I said here, there are blacks that that has humanity. So I'm not. This is like a general statement, but then, yeah, that's why earlier I said that I know like people watching this might be like, oh, black people again and all of that. But yeah, let's just let that be. And this says monkeys are just as savage. You see, there's some kind of racial comment here. So I'm not gonna talk about that one. And this says once again blacks. I'm not making these things up. I started this video by expressing my sympathy with the cat, feel bad for the poor kitten. And but then I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming, and people are gonna say, "Oh, black people again, blacks are it." you know, we've done a lot of good things. Come on, guys. We've done a lot of good things. Blacks has done a lot of good things. There are a lot of good things black people have done, and there are a lot of nice things black people have done. There are good black people out there. But then it's sad, like, we have to find ourselves mixed in between these things. I don't know. Should we say, like, there are not a lot of sane people in America anymore? Were they that hungry that they needed $1,000 so bad? So bad that they had to come up with that tactics to get it. And this one here says here, I'm surprised they didn't try to eat it. Wow, really? Are there people that eat cats? Really? Are there people that eat cats for real? Oh no! Please, please, please. You know, I'm not sure. I'm not sure there are people that eat cats or there are black people that eat cats. So please, I'm not gonna be making some kind. I don't want to make some kind of propagandas or some kind of things that are not true out there. But you guys can let me know. Are there people that actually eat cat? That would be crazy. This is why are white people like this? Oh, wow. I don't know where this person is. This person trying to be, maybe trying to be savage with their shot here or something. Maybe. And this is, here we go. And what do white folks do to animals? Laughing out loud. Shut you all bitches up. Come on, guys. Let's be calm in the comment. Let's be calm. Now, this person is saying that yeah, white folks also do a lot of terrible shit to animals. And I mentioned that this is not just like excluded just for black people only. That white people also abuse animals. There are news out there that white people have done shit to animals as well. Yeah, and I'm not saying that white people are saints. No one is saying the white are saints, or anybody of any race or color of any identity. No one is saying they're saints, but you know, I do believe like there are good people in each races, there are bad people in each races, so vice versa. But yeah, that's why I started off by saying that oh, people are gonna say, oh, black people again, oh this, oh that, you know. So this one here says, some of you all white must have cognitive dissonance. If you are gonna act like Jeffrey Dahmer, aren't infamous for doing the same shit and worse. Also, like 60% of all animals abused in US are done by whites. Meanwhile, blacks only make 20% of those cases. Just as group. So, the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. You know, I knew this was gonna come to the aspect of race already. The moment I saw the post, I knew it was gonna come to the aspect of race. So that's why I started off by saying I know you all are gonna say, oh, black people again and all of that. So before we go into that conversation, let's just remember that there are other people that have also done the same shit. So this person is saying that yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer, I'm sure we've all heard about this guy, that he has also abused animals, and this I don't know how statistically correct this is. It says 60% of animal abuse in US is done by whites. So I don't know how correct accurate these statistics are. So I don't know. You guys can as well confirm for me in the comment. And another one that says evil demented psycho. Yeah, it's evil, it's bad. No one should do this to an animal, you know. These are pets, these are people pets, and you know how people are gonna see this. They're not gonna be happy to see something like this, you know, because it's just terrible. And it's really sad. So this video here shows the person that rescued, I think it's the person that rescued the cats from the beach. It says here, schoolers abuse kitten at the beach. Stunning and brave woman comes and rescue and comes to the rescue. So maybe this is the woman that did the rescue of the kitten, which is nice. I'm glad someone got to get the kitten and save it and probably adopt it, which is really nice. So another one, maybe I should play the video. Let's see.
In late September, 8 officers responding to a scene involving this tiny little kitten.
And the guy started being so aggressive towards me. He started stepping up. He's like, hey, this is my cat. This is not your business. I can do what I want. And then he was like, if you don't want me to draw the cat, give me $1,000 right now.
A very odd situation, Natalia.
Oh yeah, guys, this is the woman that rescued the kitten, and yeah, like you saw in the post, it said the guy began to ask for $1,000. So I guess that's true.
Martin chose to get involved in.
So it was literally down there. It has those umbrellas in the middle.
By calling beach security and eventually the police.
It's real. It's a real cat.
When she witnessed this.
They were throwing her like this into the water. They were trying to make her swim, and the kid was so scared. She was passing out already. She was half like alive.
A man and a woman appearing to.
Were that okay? Now you hear she said they were trying to make her swim, or were they trying to make her swim, or were they throwing her into the ocean? I'm trying to get the story straight, guys.
Terrorize that little kitten in the ocean right in front of plenty of beachgoers with cell phones recording.
Oh, they actually threw her into the water. Oh no.
We're just trying to pick her up and throw her again. Oh, there was like full beach of people. They were trying to look and see what's going on. Everyone was shocked.
After police approached the couple about breaking the no animals on the beach rules, they were also asked to leave. But according to the police report, that's when 27-year-old John Laguerre resisted arrest.
I did it.
Yelling profanities at officers and being defiant.
So guys, don't resist arrest. You know, there's the problem, and don't resist arrest. You know you already did something wrong, and then trying to resist arrest is not something you should do.
While the woman, identified by police as 22-year-old Jamaria Wayne, screamed at officers, telling them she would bite them. Both were arrested.
The police officer gave me this kitty. I put her into the towel, wrote the police report. Me and my friend, we did the police report. The kitten was saved. Like, she was all shaken. She was barely alive.
Wayne charged with 2 felony counts of battery and attempted battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting arrest, while Laguerre was charged with resisting and animal cruelty, both misdemeanor charges. These out-of-towners never went back to animal services to retrieve their cat, something Natalia is thankful for.
I took this cat. I adopted her officially 2 days after this incident.
Okay, guys. So nice. I don't want to make this video long, so I think I'm just gonna read this too. It says, alright, they get a pass when being objectively hilarious. If it was a dog, I would be upset. So this person said it was a dog. So if it was a dog, he's gonna be upset. But I guess this person is not a cat lover. I guess that's why he mentioned this, made this comment. So yeah. So thank you guys for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, subscribe, and comment your opinion. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys. Love you. Thank you guys and love you. Sorry. That's what I want to thank you. Thank you. See you on the next one, guys.